you. New tonight, shocking pushback to a Virginia bill meant to make baby food safer.
Senior investigative reporter Lisa Fletcher joins us with an update to what many parents thought was a victory for babies in Virginia that now may be quietly derailed by Governor Youngkin. Lisa.
That's right. In numerous investigations, we've exposed heavy metals in baby food that are linked to neurodevelopmental problems, and an industry and FDA that knew about it for years and did virtually nothing. As this disturbing information became public, states across the country started demanding more, passing laws for cleaner baby food, requiring accountability and transparency on the part of baby food companies. Now, Virginia's governor wants to ease requirements on baby food makers, leaving the state's bill to protect babies hanging in the balance. When Sarah Callahan's toddler Rudy suffered lead poisoning from the food he loved, she made it her mission to make baby food companies transparent about dangerous contaminants in their products. Rudy's Law was born and quickly passed in his home state of Maryland, requiring baby food to be tested for heavy metals once a month.
I think there needs to be a Rudy's Law in every state so that all babies are safe from the dangers of contaminated food products.
Landmark laws are spreading to states across the country, including most recently in Virginia. Earlier this year, we sat down with state legislator Michelle Maldonado, who wrote a bill mirroring Rudy's Law, requiring baby food manufacturers test their products for contaminants monthly and make the results available to parents via a QR code on the label. What kind of support are you getting thus far?
Well, we're so excited. I mean, I haven't met anybody who doesn't care about this bill. There is such a huge common ground here across party lines, across branches of the General Assembly, where people want to make sure that our kids are safe.
It sailed to the governor's desk with unanimous approval from both chambers. But unlike other states whose governors have embraced requirements for safer baby food,
Senate Bill 723, Rudy's Law,
Virginia's Governor Glenn Youngkin rejected the bill and sent it back to lawmakers. His change? A subtle edit we uncovered in the legislative information system that undermines the strength of the bill and intention of every Virginia legislator, reducing the frequency of testing by 83% from once a month to just twice a year.
Twice a year isn't enough when it comes to mandatory testing.
Jackie Bowen leads the Clean Label Project. She works with manufacturers to help them understand the importance of contaminant testing and transparency. Does reducing the frequency of testing of baby food reduce protections for babies?
Yes, reducing the testing for baby food reduces the potential protections. More testing is going to be better. Less testing is going to be less safe.
Here's why. Dozens of factors, including rain, drought, and wastewater irrigation, impact the soil, which directly affects what nutrients and contaminants are in the food.
Especially right now in this tariff environment, people are going to be looking to cut corners and figure out what they can do in order to kind of have a more consistent supply.
Bowen says only frequent testing will catch problems that also include unintentional and intentional contamination from suppliers, both domestic and overseas.
When it comes to testing, the parents have already spoken. Moms have spoken. Brands have spoken. They recognize that this is the future. Transparency with test results is the future of food safety. It's time for Virginia to follow suit.
But whether that happens is up in the air. We asked Governor Youngkin's office for the science behind his request and why he'd suggest a change that runs contrary to what leading experts recommend. His office has not responded. We also filed a FOIA requesting all communication between the governor's office and baby food manufacturers and their proxies.
Well, hopefully after watching your report, the governor will make time, since he says this is a priority, family safety. But what happens, Lisa, next with this bill?
So the lawmakers rejected the governor's edit. So it goes back to him as is, and he has until May 2nd to either sign it or veto it.
Well, Lisa, we appreciate your investigation on this and many other things. You can find all of Lisa's investigation exposing contaminants in baby food. You can go to WJLA.com.
Thank you, Lisa.